Hi, I'm Darwin, and this is week 4 for PTA to 10L Clinical Kinesiology Lab. So we're still going to be doing palpation, or we did palpation during this week in the laboratory, and we learned about the biceps brachii, brachioradialis. I will be featuring for this video discussion post first the brachioradialis. So the action of the brachioradialis is responsible. It's responsible for flexing the elbow in the humeral-ulnar joint. The humerus, and this is the ulna. So this joint over here, that's what you call the humeral-ulnar joint. So that's where it's mainly doing its action. So the origin of the brachioradialis is proximal 2/3 of the lateral supracondylar ridge of the humerus, which is right here, and the insertion is the styloid process of the radius, which is over here. So the action is flexing of the elbow, but we are going to be able to see the brachioradialis clearly if my hand is positioned this way. So I'm gonna provide my own resistance for my arm. As I flex my elbow, I'm gonna resist it, and as you can see right there on top of my forearm, right here, there you go. I am resisting right now. So that is the brachioradialis. It actually divides the two sides of the forearm, the flexor muscles for flexing the wrist, and the extensor muscles. So it's right here. That is the brachioradialis. I'll show it again, right there. So if I'm gonna palpate it, it's a long muscle starting from here, 2/3. It says 2/3 of the lateral supracondyle, so lateral, so it's this side, supracondylar ridge of the humerus. So it's on this side. That's where the origin of the brachioradialis, and the insertion is right here, styloid process of the radius. So this is your radius bone, and this is your styloid process. So it stretches all the way down here. There it is again. Okay, so the other muscle that I'm gonna be discussing in my video post is the biceps brachii. So what is the biceps brachii? It's this one. It's very superficial, in an anatomical position like this. It's on the anterior side of the arm. So just right here, it's this very visible part of your arm with a big belly. Very visible, very palpable. So the action, what is the biceps brachii responsible for? It's responsible for flexing the arm. Very simple as that. And it has two parts. The biceps brachii has a short head, which is on the medial part, and a long head on the lateral part. So the short head on the medial part, its origin is right on the coracoid process of the scapula, and the long head, the origin is on the supraglenoid tubercle of the scapula. So how to find for the coracoid process of the scapula? So we look for the clavicle right here. It's your collarbone. So follow your collarbone all the way down to the lateral side, and when you reach the end of the you reach like a curve there, like a dip, you go down probably about half an inch, and you would feel like a little notch, like a little bone sticking out, like a little finger. That is the coracoid process. So that's where the short head of the bicep is originating, and the long head of the biceps goes all the way up there on top of the head of the humerus. So and it connects to the supraglenoid tubercle of the scapula. It's hard to see from here, but it goes all the way there, supraglenoid tubercle of the scapula. Okay, so both of the biceps brachii muscle are inserted in the tuberosity of the radius and aponeurosis of the biceps brachii. So where is the radial tuberosity, or tuberosity of the radius, and the aponeurosis of the biceps brachii? So if this is your belly, so it goes all the way down here. If this is your radius, so it's somewhere over here. If you palpate your radius, it is close to the head of the radius. So this is radius, so it's all the way down here. That's where it's inserted. That's the biceps brachii. And you will find it, you will find the muscle by flexing your elbow like this. So I'm have a weight right now so you can see it right there. Thank you.